Greetings and salutations, my friends, and welcome to a very surprising FA Cup final today. We finished the league season. There wasn't too much need to show you the last bit of the season because it was already confirmed. We're in the Europa League. A little bit of sad news, though. Arsenal didn't win the league. After the start they had, they got pipped at the post by Manchester City. They beat us on the last game of the season, but Arsenal also drew against Watford. I absolutely thought they were going to walk it. And a couple of draws there. Just this little period here. Got a draw against Watford, then another draw against Watford. Love a bit of Watford drawage. Yeah. They're in a Europa League final though, so silver lining and all that. Here's the league table. Finished in 5th, 13 points off 4th, so it was never really close, to be honest. But 5 points above the old 7th spot is our highest ever finish. Ezekiel won Young Player of the Season. I won Manager of the Season. Thank you very much. Today we are playing Tottenham, managed by Jurgen Klopp. No. But he said nice things about me, he says. It made me happy. As with all good cup finals, we've got 2 players on international duty. Great. Right. The big question... No, it's not big. Bejka's going in. I was going to play Eder, but he is playing some just horrifically bad football recently. 6.38. So, yeah. We got Pina Colada can play as our... We're still going with this number 10 thing that we're doing. Also, in the last few games, we played all right. So we beat Brentford 1-0, Ezekiel. West Ham we drew 1-1, Molina. Huddersfield we beat 4-1, Ezekiel the Virgin, Molina and Pina Colada. Beat Arsenal 2-1, Herman the German and Pina Colada. And then we lost 2-0 against Norwich and then 2-1 against... We did go 1-0 up. Herman scored and their really good striker, 24-year-old English player that's rapid, scored a couple of goals. They deserved it. It was fine. I'd rather Arsenal win the league, but they drew. They slipped up anyway. So, okay. Cup final. Tottenham finished 3rd in the league, only 5 points off the top. Massive gap between them and Liverpool. It's going to be tricky. We're definitely... Safe to say we're outsiders for this one. So we've got 3 players on international duty. In those games as well, we did play a couple of youngsters. Dan Vincent, one of our young players. Look at that hair and beard combo, headband. Loving it. He gave him a couple of games just to sort of test him out and stuff. He played about as good as you'd expect. And, so finances-wise... We've got, I think that's our new budget because we qualify for the Europa League. £35 million to spend, 51 in the bank. Our new stadium, that's optimistic. Our tiny little expansion to the stadium is being finished at the start of the season, so that's good. Right, come on then, Spurs. I'd be a lot more nervous if I wasn't already finished in the Europa League spots. If I'd finished 10th, and then knowing that if we win today, we'd get into Europe, that would be massive. But, we're in there anyway. It's all good. Okay, come on. Klopp, come on, just give us this, yeah? Just give us this. Come on. Right. The worst part about losing to Man City in the last game was that because they, on the final game of the season, picked up the trophy, they had their little ticker tape bollocks. Didn't like to see it. Morales, come on. He's probably been the biggest disappointment this season, Morales. He's our second best player by a distance, the playmaker, and he's just not done enough for me. So this is nice to see, getting a goal. Even to the point where I was like, maybe I should just get a load of money for him and replace him. But only if we desperately need to. We're 1-0 up, lads. Pretty even game. Good possession. They're disinterested in the FA Cup final. Nice mentality, Tottenham. They got a player called Percy Prada. I appreciate it. Right, Bondioli, the goalkeeper. Molina wins the header. And plays it through to Pina Colada. If he wants to play it out to the right-hand side, he could have. He should have. Okay, we've still got it though. Morales. There we go. Zeke. Threads it and Doki! Come on, son. Is silverware on the cards for our first season? Trouble is, I feel like the board are going to expect so much more next season because of our achievement. I'm hoping. I can't see them asking for. Oh my god! A die, heavy touch, slots it through to the verge. I can't see them saying Europa League finish next season. I think they'll say top half because I think they said mid-table. Did they this season? I think they'll say top. If they say Europa League, that's an ask. I think we're playing a little. It's been a weird and wonderful season. I think we're playing a little bit above our station. Ezekiel broke the Premier League record for the most assists with 20 assists in the league. If he gets injured or sold from under us, we are screwed. Yeah, we are horribly screwed. Like, we've got a lot of work to do because arguably our second best player, the Virgin, he's not going to be here next season. Go on, the Verge. Unlucky. So that's a big hole to fill. That's what she said. 2-0 up. Cruising, lads. Come on, boys. Stay with it. Don't concede. You know, because we're known for our solid defence. Torres plays it out to Pac-Man. Verge. So, good ball. Keeper's going to... it's just a bit too much on it. Is he just going to lump it? Because we haven't seen the actual highlight yet. He is a lumpage. We are full on lumpage. Bejga. Solid. And I think I need to get rid of Rashford. Which I'm not even sure is going to be possible. Because he's ancient and on loads of money. So we might just have to bite the bullet and have to pay some of his wages. Or maybe just loan him out. Oh, it's a good ball. Allegretti. 20th of the season. Yeah. Rashford was great up until the point he got that bad injury. And then his body broke. He Daniel Sturridged it. Come on, boys. Oh, that looked really, really close. Really close. Oh no, I'm being cautious. The wing back defend. It's done all right. Like, remarkably. It seems to sort of work. Oh, it's a great save, Torres. All right, come on, boys. Oh, I'm not confident here. Oh, it's not a great punch. Allegretti offside. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, I'm just gonna let it go as long as possible and then change it up. 80th minute, go. Okay. We are going to... Oh, this could be a little bit of genius. Edda, not quick enough, really, to be a centre-back in with a high line, but as a defensive midfielder, he can pass the ball. He's pretty solid. I think that could work. We're going to take this pressing way back. Way back. We've just got to survive. 10 minutes. All right, lads. 10 minutes. We've got this. I still want to keep the ball. Do you slow the pace down? Yeah. A bit of time wastage. Don't mind going, not direct, but a little bit more so. Okay. I've got subs to make. I've got time. Oh, go on. Go on. Oh, no. Somebody go and tackle him or something. Don't just let him run. Oh, he's missed it. Oh, dear. That's such a bad goal to concede. Not even the counter-attack. The defenders never actually attempted to get the ball back. Like, at this point, I'm not a real life football tactics expert, right? But at this point, I feel like these two players don't need to be full sprinting it back towards goal, right? Regardless of any formation you play, you're 30 yards ahead of the ball. You guys do not need to be... like, one of you, go over there. Right? There's nobody here. There's nothing to worry about. I feel like it was a mistake. At no point. Like, this guy, what's he supposed to be doing? He's got to get out there. This guy's covering the middle. And then Pac-Man just watched it go by. Oh, no. That's... I believe. Sorry, Edda. I feel a little bit sorry for Edda. He's like, yes, I'm getting my chance. Cup final. What? Oh, okay. I'll just go. I'm gonna stay a little bit direct. I'm not gonna go nuts with the press. We'll fuck them up though. Oh man, they deserved it. To be fair, we rode our luck. Come on, Rashford, a little parting gift. Okay, we're going at extra time. We've got 2 subs, though. This could be the difference maker. Oh, no, 1 sub, because we subbed the sub off, didn't we? The cup's still very much up for grabs. Oh, no, have we made all 3? On, off. We have, haven't we? I'm not going mental. Am I going mental? Do you get an extra one? Okay, right. The Verge, I've got to keep the Verge on. Pac-Man's having a shocker. That was mainly due to that missed interception. Who's most likely to grab us a goal? I think that's more important right now. Harvey for Ezekiel, but I'm never taking him off. David Aguado is kind of just completely unproven. We only bought him in January. He's only played a couple of games. We've got Tal, but that would require taking the Verge off. And I don't want to do that. Maybe just don't use it. Yeah. Yeah, don't use it. I'm going to stay cautious. I'm kind of playing for penalties. We're still going for it-ish. Pushed up a little bit more. But they were the better team when we were attacking. So I'm okay with penalties. Yes! Wasn't that their injury? Didn't they have an injury? Oh, at least it's end of the season. I've got a sub left. Fuck you, Tottenham. Save the sub because I'm a genius. Genius. Also, there must have been a proper clash because 2 players went off injured at the exact same moment. They're going to score with 10 men now, aren't they? Trent Alexander-Arnold. Allegretti. Where's the marking? Where's the marking? That's horrendous. Horrendous bit of footballing. You're all cold in the summer, I swear. Oh, I'd have to watch this shit show. Like, as it stands, we've got a nice line. Okay, you've got one guy stealthing behind the referee. Pac-Man's covering him. He should just drop 2 or 3 yards here. There's not much danger of this guy. If he makes the run forward, this guy's got to go to him. But he should just go across there, just to cover that angle. But it's not horrific. But then this guy decides, I'm running over here. I know that we've got 1 guy, 2 guys, 3 guys, 4 guys that could close down this guy. But I just fancy it. I just fancy closing him. Oh, that hurts my brain. Look where he's positioned. Oh, that hurts. That so hurts my brain. That hurts. I shouldn't watch replays. I should just accept it. Oh, shitty tits. Like the Verge. Harvey, you're on. 2 up. Yeah, actually, that'll do. Oh, I can't believe it. They deserve it. To be, you know, Let's be honest. Let's be honest here. Oh, we've got a slow pace down at all. There's a punt it. Slightly more direct there. Higher tempo. Try and pull them wide a little bit. They have got 10 men. How long have we got left? Like 15 minutes? Is it half time? I can't do math. Okay. Hang on. Bejka, keep it in. Whip it in. Not a bad cross from a centre-back, to be fair. This is an actual highlight, though. That's it. Block him. Booger. Go on, block him. Right, winners. Chicken dinners. Oh, just head the ball to one of your players. Head it to one of your players. Just a small thing. Now they've got so many. Oh, my words. Are you sure they haven't snuck on another player? I feel like they might have snuck one on. Oh. I felt like they were going to win after they were coming back and they were the much better team. And then they had a man sent off. I wasn't necessarily thinking, okay, we're going to win this now. I was like, okay, we got a good chance of penalties here. That probably evens it up. And then they've just torn us a new one. They've had 36 shots. It's not good, lads. It's not good. Oh, well. Here's a long shot. There you go, Klopp. Little present for you. You traitorous bastard for leaving Liverpool. All right. Taking the piss. Does it... Klopp, would you... I've got a player, right? I've got a player for you. Shut up. I've got a player for you, Klopp, right? He's an experienced English international goal-scoring sensation, right? He's in his prime. He's definitely not injury-prone or past it. His name's Rashford. I'll just introduce you to him. You can have him. You can have him for nothing because you're my mate. But you've obviously got to pay all his wages. I'm not paying any his wages, right? But you can have him for free. That's the sort of kind of guy I am. Oh, dear. Fractured ribs. Okay, that's fine. 15 hours he went. He was so good earlier in the season. Okay, we have to pay loads of money at $500,000. We got our player of the season stuff. I'm assuming Ezekiel is going to pretty much win every single award for our players of the season. He can't be signing of the season, but I'm not sure. He's not old. He's too old to be young player of the season. I'll give it to Herman, young player of the season, Herman the German. Oh, fuck off. I was gutted that he was on international duty. He's got 11 goals in 15 starts, man. Or 14 starts. Who? Boris Mbutu. Facing uncertain... Okay. Good. Oh, I was trying to sign him, wasn't I? Trying to steal another youngster. Holy shitting. Look at that list of teams. Yep. He wants to go to Bournemouth, though, doesn't he? Yeah, not being allowed to move to Bournemouth. He knows what's up. Manager of the year, mate. Boris Mbutu. He's Belgium, so I don't know why I'm pronouncing it like that. But Boris Mbutu from Nigeria. That's what it sounds like. Is he secondary Nigerian? Congo. Not bad. I'll take that. What did I offer them? I offered them 3 mil plus 2 mil for a 16-year-old. I'm going to go down lower now because they might be tempted to sell him because he's unhappy. Get rid of this. 1 and 1. 15 and 1. That's, yeah. How about I see you're 15 and I say 4. 12. No, yeah. No, you need to come to me a bit, but come to me a little bit more. Okay? Like, he's an amazing... He is actually quite amazing. What is he, though? What is he? What are you? not really a centre-back. Like a ball-winning midfielder, a central midfielder. Yeah. Definitely a ball-winning midfielder. Not a playmaker. He's amazing, though. He's, like, seriously amazing. I always ignore that because they usually do. I don't want to spend that much money. Let's see if he upsets enough to get, like, transfer listed or something. Or we'll see how much the other teams are bidding. Right. Come on. Come on. Give us the end of the season awards, please. As first seasons go, I don't even know what to say about this season. It has been nuts. It has been a ridiculous season of football. One of the most highest goal scoring, highest conceding seasons I think I've ever had in Football Manager. I'll look at our final goal difference, considering we finished like 5th in the league. I reckon, depending on obviously very much so on the money, we might only be 2 seasons away from a title challenge. Let's have a look. Plus 14 outside of the top 4. That's pretty damn good. Conceded 78 goals, which is just not the worst in the league by 1. Thank you, you blue-nosed bastards, Everton, for saving us. But we scored 92. We scored 92 goals, equal with Tottenham, and a few ahead of Man City. I think that's what screwed Arsenal. They've just become that 1-0 to the Arsenal team, haven't they? They only scored 61 goals, only conceded 17. Not the most exciting. Who's Arsenal's manager? Because they sound dull. That's Pep Guardiola, isn't it? Forgot about that. That's weird. Okay. End of season awards, please. We have our end of season awards. Fernando Torres is in our best ever 11, apparently. How long has he been with us? 2 seasons. Conceded an absolute shit ton of goals. Good averages, though. All right. Has he only 50% of the votes? The Verge did well. But, really? Goal of the season was that pinger from Luke Harvey we saw on his left foot. Herman the German, of course. 23 years old, young player of the season. That still annoys me. Should be 21 and under. 23 is not young for a player anymore. All right. What do you want next season? We're going to go top half. Let's go top half. Yeah, cool. Everybody's happy. Good. Yeah. Disappointed with Edda. What? Because of, according to that picture, because of his massive penis. Long may it last. Yeah, they're loving that shit. They're loving that shit. I can't remember if I've got I don't think I've got the what they expect next season. Right, let's have a quick look at the players. Contracts running out. Edda, wages. Think of the wages we're going to get back. 130 grand. Wan-Bissaka, 69 grand. Molina, 88 grand. Right? That's almost 200,000. Yeah, I'll go with that. Loanies, that's it. So £200,000 in wages are going out like boo, straight away, which is great. We do obviously need to replace these players, but that really gives us some room to manoeuvre. We need to keep the wages down a little bit. Rashford, I'm hoping to get rid of because he's on 117 grand a week. What's wrong with him? He's happy. Yeah, don't worry about that, mate. You're not going to be here. Trincao is probably going to stay on. I think he's an able deputy at that left winger position. Bejka, I think, is going to stay on. His wages aren't too horrific, and he's performed really well this season. Kieran Tal, I think, is maybe... We've got to be careful because there is a foreign player limit. It's like 14 or something, but we've got quite a lot of foreign players, so I need to keep an eye on that. This guy, Montalano, is all right. John Irish is a good youngster. Paul Troke is definitely leaving us. Nobody's wanted him for ages, but we're trying to get rid of him. Babel's our young superstar wonder kid. Sutic is the good goalkeeper. Dan Vincent, Might load him out. Torres and Moreles, they're staying. Unless we get a silly bid for Moreles, then I might consider it to reinvest. Clive Wilkinson is a half-decent backup and he's English. Pina Colada's done all right. He's had a decent season. Pac-Man, he's done all right. Ish. He's all right. He's all right, Pac-Man. Fabrizio, disappointing, really. He was how much do we pay for him? 40 million. I thought he was going to be better. But it's his first season. So I'm hoping he's going to improve next season. And Dai dropped off a little bit. Didn't he have a bad injury? Can't for the life of me remember. But yeah, a little bit disappointing that second half. Ezekiel's just the god amongst men. Herman the German is sensational. So really, need a couple of central midfielders to replace. Maybe look, we need the biggest thing, as in first team, is that we've got to replace the Virgin. I'll try and get him back on loan. Whether they'll allow me. How much do they want for him? That's all our money if we bought him. Even if they wanted to sell him. Okay. So that's the biggest problem. We've got to replace the Virgin and improve that squad depth once those oldies go. But we're going to have a load of money in wages. It's going to drop down 200 grand. Got 35 million pounds to spend. I'm not going to go mad. What did we do last time? I've also got a few players coming in for various amounts. All kind of, look at the ages, right? I forgot about all these 17 players, people. I don't think there's maybe one or two that are first team ready. I'll show you. You've seen a couple, and I'll show you them next episode. Randy is obviously a quality signing for the name alone. That's the only good name. A little bit disappointing, but we've spent a lot of money on getting some really good young players in. So then we just maybe to get a couple of experience. Like we got Ferdi Karabakakak, who's a really good youngster. Is he ready to replace the Virgin? Is anybody? Can anybody replace a Virgin? Right, there we go, my friends. Overall, a fun season. Nutty. Crazy. And I loved it. We finished 5th. We got to a cup final. We won Manager of the Year. Ezekiel is a god and wants to stay. I think that's all plus points, really. Right, thank you very much for watching. See you next time for the transfer. Bye-bye.